歡迎大家收睇熒幕八爪魚。如果大家有做過戲、做過話劇嘅都知道，演技係需要練習㗎。就好似我之前咁樣，為咗一場10分鐘嘅演出，都落足唔少心機同功夫㗎。如果我去參加無限超越班，演技應該會突飛猛進添啊！教人做戲真係好難㗎。綜藝無限超越班嘅節目召集人成龍就邀請咗爾冬陞導演擔當監製兼輔導員，惠英紅、吳鎮宇擔任監製，仲有佘詩曼出任無限經理人。透過多番面試同遴選，挑選一班青年演員，重新演繹港劇嘅經典角色同場面，仲有無數香港經典戲劇作品，觸動觀眾心弦。想知一眾前輩後輩會唔會擦出火花？就要留意新時代電視一台3月19號晚9點無限超越班。成為泰拳拳王都有可能出意外。泰拳拳王海正熙於退役之戰大勝，慶功後就因為救醉酒女子同人爭執，冇耐仲要突然身亡。海正南翻睇哥哥正熙嘅拳賽錄影，發現死因竟然同轉型為成功商人嘅教練石傲山有關，並且認定係佢害死正熙。最後到底真正兇手係咪石傲山？佢嘅動機又係咩呢？鎖定新時代電視一台3月24號星期1至5，踏上擂台成為拳王。如果大家有睇過 Cyberpunk 嘅話，又中意呢個風格嘅呢，就千祈唔可以錯過 Synchronicity 呢個沉浸式音樂體驗啦。展覽唔單止有強勁嘅 EDM 音樂，大家仲可以置身其中，感受一下未來世界，試下喺 Cyberpunk 城市裏面創造出無限嘅可能。Synchronicity 由溫哥華開始，將會喺北美巡迴演出，帶俾大家未來主義嘅沉浸式體驗。大會鼓勵大家與科技互動，動畫、燈光、畫面等都會跟住觀眾操縱或者強勁節拍嘅音樂而改變，營造出獨一無二嘅未來感。
We wanted to come up with an idea that allowed people to come in groups to play, and enjoy some great food, have a drink, and listen to some really good music, but give them the chance to interact with the whole environment around them.
唔講唔知，喺呢個7000平方尺嘅空間，只要你一撳掣，就會改變整個城市景觀。
So there's a number of complex games in there. There's memory games like the old Simon game where you touch the things and repeat patterns. There's memory tile games as well, where it shows you matching pairs and you've got to identify all the pairs within a time limit. There's also gamification all over the place. So everybody can play with the lighting, they can play with the sound. It's really designed for groups of people to come and enjoy themselves, interacting with each other, changing everything. Everything that you do at Synchro changes the whole thing in Synchro.
一個咁大嘅空間，要控制晒所有嘢都唔容易，尤其係裡面嘅科技元素都同步進行。背後需要花費嘅功夫可能超乎你嘅想像。
So everything in Synchro is in sync. That's why it's called Synchro. The technology that's running that is Ableton Live, which is usually designed for music production, like live performance. But we're using it in a slightly different way. So Ableton Live is actually sending out a pulse to every exhibit within Synchro, and it keeps everything in time. So no matter what people are touching or playing with, it always synchronizes everything together.
參觀完呢個未來城市，唔知大家又有啲咩睇法呢？
I guess what we're hoping is that people come out in groups of 6 or more, because Synchro is really about group interaction, being with your friends. So like I said, everything in Synchro is interactive. There's selfie booths that you can play with. There's buttons, triggers, and dials that you can play with to adjust the visuals and all of the sound. So it's more fun if you bring friends together, right, in groups. And that's what we're hoping that people take away from that, is that it's fun to play together in an interactive environment.
嚟緊仲會喺唔同城市繼續同大家見面，留意以下網址了解更多啦。 3月28號 Music on Main 邀請咗喺溫哥華長大，後期去咗紐約發展嘅演奏家 Fairchild 帶嚟全新嘅現代古典音樂合作項目，表演 Philip Glass 嘅練習曲第一冊。而呢首歌曲亦收錄喺佢嘅個人專輯裏面，慶祝 Philip Glass 85歲生日。
I first met Philip Glass at one of the Bang on a Can marathons. I actually got to share the stage with him. We played on the same piano, and we played a piece of his called Closing with the Bang on a Can All-Stars. In 2018, I was asked to perform with Philip Glass and 3 other pianists in Winnipeg to perform the entire collection of etudes, all 20 etudes. And when I worked on them, I really fell in love with them. I am a contemporary classical pianist. I wanted to do these piano etudes because I found there's a simplicity to these etudes that reminded me of bringing me back to my roots of traditional classical piano playing. It doesn't have any electronics, it doesn't have any external elements to it. Everyone has a different feeling and emotion and a different technique that he's working on. And I can just sit down and just play the piano and share my feelings and express myself. Vancouver is where I grew up, and it is my hometown, and I'm always happy to be back. My parents, my brother, my sister, aunts, uncles, cousins, everyone is in Vancouver. I come visit very often. Definitely, I'm looking forward to my mom's cooking. I miss that so much. Living in New York by myself, I just can't recreate the same dishes that my mom cooks. So I'm really looking forward to spending time with my family. Yeah, it's always a pleasure to come back and perform in my hometown.
今次 Vicky 翻到嚟溫哥華表演，相信佢食到周媽媽嘅手勢，一定會為大家帶嚟一場非同凡響嘅演奏會。所以大家千祈唔好錯過 Music on Main 3月28號為 Vicky 所舉辦嘅 Philip Glass 第一冊演奏會啦。藝術嘅形式有好多種，有啲係俾人細心咁樣欣賞每一個筆觸，而以下呢個活動呢，就係志在俾大家落手參與，感受創作藝術嘅魅力。雖然 Collage Party 呢個活動已經圓滿結束咗，但係我相信佢一定會同大家翻嚟見面㗎。我哋一齊去睇下呢個活動到底有啲咩咁好玩啦！ Richmond Art Gallery 嘅 Collage Party 歡迎唔同年齡層嘅朋友一齊玩。仲要唔使俾入場費，提供一個地方俾大家聯誼傾下偈，做下小手作。
So the Collage Party is a free drop-in collage making workshop and social gathering. We've hosted 2 in the past few months, and we've had such great success that we wanted to throw another collage party. So it's a gathering for all ages. To try out making collage and hanging out together and having some fun. With this collage party on March 11th, we are going to play a surrealist game called Exquisite Corpse. So basically, it is a collaborative game where we fold over a piece of paper and one person will work on a piece of the collage and then trade it with another person without showing them what they've done. And then they will create a second part of that collage. And then you fold open the paper, and then you will see how the collaboration went.
大家用唔同 pattern 嘅紙就可以拼湊出唔同嘅元素，大家嘅創意真係無可限量啊！今次 party 更請嚟 Sandeep 為大家提供一啲創作靈感。
Sandeep Johal is a mural artist with an Indian folk aesthetic. She's done projects for the Vancouver Mural Festival and Vancouver Art Gallery, and she has a very fun and playful style, very vibrant style to her work. So she will be giving a presentation about her work and giving a demonstration of how she makes her work, and that will hopefully give inspiration for the collages that members will make. Richmond Art Gallery is a real hub for all sorts of arts. Not only a place to view art or to contemplate art, but also a place to bring your family, to bring your friends, to make art and to experiment and try out new things.
喺等待下一次再同大家見面嘅同時呢，其實 Richmond Art Gallery 仲有好多形形色色嘅活動同展覽㗎。有興趣嘅話，記得上佢哋嘅官方網站，可能有意外收穫添。前幾日嘅聖 Patrick's Day， 大家有冇着到成身綠色咁樣應下節呢？呢個傳統節日喺溫哥華其實仲有另外一個幾有歷史嘅活動㗎，就係聖 Patrick's Day 5公里賽跑啦。上個星期各位選手都已經準備充足迎戰，出盡全力跑添啊！今年嘅聖 Patrick's Day 5公里賽跑已經嚟到40週年，呢個合家歡活動咁多年嚟都吸引唔少人參加，加上之前因為疫情嘅關係而闊別咗3年，所以今年一樣吸引咗唔少人嚟慶祝呢個盛事啊！大家都好識做，唔單止件衫係綠色，連褲同襪都係綠色，由頭綠到落尾都完全唔怕，仲有卡通人物都專登着埋綠色衫一齊跑添。雖然嗰日落雨濕濕，不過都無咗一班參賽者嘅心情啊！
Hi, good morning, everybody. Well, I really enjoyed running this race. It's 5K only, and even though it's raining, I run in between the raindrops to stay dry. So weather has absolutely no impact on whether I run or not.
不過就算跑唔喐，都可以一齊去感受一下氣氛，而活動部分收益就會送去 Special Olympics Oklahoma 同 Tulsa Running 呢兩個機構，支持社會同幫助有需要嘅人，完成呢個咁有意義嘅活動。哇！正所謂唔跑唔知身體好啊！你睇下我跑2步就喘晒氣啦，睇嚟真係時候要操 fit 下，練翻個身材翻嚟先得。Sonia， 呢個春天你有咩打算啊？
到咗春天，我哋呢啲靠樣揾食嘅，又係時候揾下有咩護膚新體驗，諗住介紹埋俾大家一齊開心 share， 所以千祈唔好行開，廣告翻嚟我哋繼續熒幕八爪魚。藝術無分媒介，更加無分形式以及地點。文藝復興時期，米高安哲羅就喺教堂牆壁留低唔少影響後世嘅珍貴壁畫。米高安哲羅壁畫藝術展終於嚟到多倫多啦！西斯丁教堂天花板嘅米高安哲羅壁畫，可以話係人類最偉大藝術成就之一。展覽使用獲得許可嘅高清照片，用獨特嘅方式進行咗複製，大家可以近距離、實物大細同埋用前所未有嘅角度去體驗呢批曠世藝術品。
So the exhibition here that we have going on it's an exhibit that showcases Michelangelo's artwork. So what we did here was we brought a piece of Rome to Toronto and we're exhibiting Michelangelo's artwork. So artworks such as The Last Judgment, we have a few of the prophets here, a few Sibyls as well, and we have the iconic photo, the creation of Adam, which most guests are familiar with. So we're enhancing the experience. We're bringing the artwork from 60 feet up in the air down to eye level where guests could examine and see a close-up of the artwork and more details of the artwork as well. We have 34 photos, 34 frescoes, and then with the exception of one, which would be The Last Judgment, which isn't a life size, just due to the space. So we do have a variety of every single fresco from the Sistine Chapel in our exhibit. Because due to the size of the Last Judgment, we weren't able to capture the full measurements of the Last Judgment, which is 265 meters. So we actually had to shrink it to 16 feet. So that's the only exception of the fresco that isn't life size.
主辦方一方面希望將藝術原汁原味帶到多倫多，另一方面亦都希望遊客可以喺呢度有與別不同嘅體驗喎。
What's special about this exhibit is that guests are able to take their time. We have a lot of guests that have been to the Sistine Chapel in Rome. They've noticed that they haven't had a lot of time to view the Sistine Chapel because they're being rushed. It's very loud there. They're not able to take pictures. So what we want every guest to experience when they come indoors at this exhibit, we want them to be able to take their time. We want them to be able to capture and actually live in the moment and notice a lot of fine details and fine work that they may not have necessarily picked up when they went to Rome. So that's what kind of separates us in a good way. People are able to relive, people are able to reminisce, people are able to pray if they're religious here. People are able to take pictures and have photos that they can look back to. Especially, during this time, it's not everyone is able to travel. So this is a good opportunity for you to come and check out the event, check out the exhibits, learn something as well.
呢個展覽將會一直持續到4月2號，有興趣嘅朋友不妨瀏覽官方網站了解詳情啦。春天萬象更生，係代表活力同有生機嘅季節。經過幾個月被大雪覆蓋嘅多倫多，就用一系列嘅活動迎接春天嘅到嚟。多倫多春日嘉年華 Spring Festival 最近就喺 Markham Fairground 舉辦。呢個年度嘉年華已經成為唔少小朋友 March Break 嘅必去嘅地方。呢度有各種各樣嘅機動遊戲、攤位遊戲，吸引大人細路嚟到呢度玩餐飽。
We have tons of rides here. We have games. We have activities for everyone, adults, children, babies, everyone, It's a fun time. We have some stage shows here. So we have Doo-Doo the Clown. We have a DJ dance party. That's it here. We have other displays. We have dinosaurs. We do have an outdoor portion. Do dress a little bit warm for the weather because there is some of it outside. We have a Ferris wheel outside and some other bigger rides outside for bigger kids. The highlight, I would say, is just the rides and getting out and having fun with your family. It's just a great time.
呢度單淨係機動遊戲都有10幾種，鍾意刺激嘅可以玩下巨型滑梯、宇宙飛船或者高速轉盤。至於膽量有限嘅小朋友，春日嘉年華同樣有好多選擇㗎。例如坐上摩天輪喺半空中欣賞萬錦市嘅開揚靚景，或者喺旋轉咖啡杯入面轉返個大運。除此之外，呢度仲有唔同主題嘅充氣彈床，最啱小朋友跑跳放下電。今年春日嘉年華仲新增恐龍裝置，一齊尋找霸王龍嘅足跡。每隻恐龍仲附有解釋，向大家介紹佢哋嘅種類以及習性，寓教育於娛樂。活動嘅主舞台而家喺台上表演緊嘅就係 Doo-Doo 小丑啦。同一般小丑唔同 ，Do 除咗識氹人開心，更加係一位出色嘅魔術師。無論你鍾意邊種遊戲、邊個表演，活動主辦方最希望嘅就係睇到大家玩得開心。小朋友可以喺呢度釋放活力，而至於大人咯，不如就趁呢個機會時光倒流，揾返童年嘅感覺啦。下一個同春天有關嘅活動就充滿濃濃嘅東瀛風。多倫多日系文化會館用一場結合傳統同現代嘅祭典，開啟春天嘅新一頁。每年嘅3月3號係日本嘅春祭，又叫做女兒節。呢一日，家家戶戶都會擺放服裝華麗嘅人偶，祈求屋企嘅女兒可以健康成長。為咗響應呢個傳統，多倫多日系文化會館最近就舉辦咗一場熱鬧嘅春祭。雖然主角係女兒，不過男女老少都一樣咁歡迎㗎。 喺日本，每逢大型慶典都可以睇到太鼓表演，嚟到多倫多一樣唔例外。太鼓又叫做和太鼓，係日本傳統敲擊樂器，喺各式嘅祭典入面絕對不可缺少。太鼓有非常多種類，最常見嘅就係呢啲宮太鼓啦。喺神社、佛閣以及各種日本歌舞表演都可以見到宮太鼓嘅演出。佢一般會好似今日咁，配合其他種類嘅太鼓進行組太鼓演出㗎。喺春祭，另外一個好睇項目就係日本傳統舞蹈表演啦。呢種舞蹈糅合默劇元素，節奏相對較慢。表演者手上攞住嘅就係日本嘅國花菊花啦。菊花係日本皇室嘅象徵，寓意高貴同華麗。睇完表演，活動嘅攤位一樣咁精彩。呢度有專門展示日本傳統手工藝嘅攤位，當中包括有刺繡、插花以及毛筆畫。日本美食喺全球各地都有超高人氣，多倫多嘅春祭當然都有佢哋嘅 fans 啦。日本烤肉、壽司、和果子、糯米糍，仲有日劇成日都會出現嘅咖喱豬扒飯，樣樣都咁おいしい呢。作為北美洲其中一個大型日本文化協會，主辦方希望每一位到訪嘅遊客都可以透過活動對日本文化多一分了解，多一分認識。6月份呢度即將舉辦多倫多日本電影節，到時將會有唔同嘅導演以及演員由日本飛過嚟同觀眾見面，大家記得留意啦。
喺萬物生長嘅春天，女士都係時候令肌膚煥發生機。最近喺萬錦市就有一場特別嘅護膚體驗，為各位女士定製專屬嘅護膚計劃。
女士想對抗時間流逝，留住魅力，第一步當然係要保持肌膚狀態啦。萬錦市一間著名護膚專門店就因應多倫多女士嘅生活習慣，制定咗專屬嘅護膚療程。
我哋發現現代女性呢就會有暗黃、乾燥同埋粗糙，咁甚至會鬆弛。呢個療程呢，我哋針對3點：抗氧化、抗糖同埋抗炎。咁通過呢3個途徑呢，咁皮膚嘅骨膠原蛋白就會延長佢哋嘅生命力。
而佢哋仲非常有心，趁住婦女節，邀請咗多倫多本地一個女性非牟利機構嘅成員去體驗。
因為幾個月前呢，我同呢度嘅老闆 Danny 呢就食過一次飯。我會邀請晒你哋啲 member 嚟免費做一次護膚咁佢真係今日真係牙齒當金使，真係邀請晒我哋全部 member 嚟做個免費護膚。
今日好多謝咧，Our Spa 麗盈雅集就邀請我哋嚟到呢度咧去體驗一下佢哋最新嘅一個療程嘅。咁好多謝佢哋咧都為到我哋每一個會員都準備一個 VIP 房，咁等我哋可以體驗一下，可以放鬆下我哋嘅腳步，去體驗一下佢哋最新嘅療程。
擁有健康肌膚，除咗要適當改變生活習慣，更加要持續保養。各位貪靚嘅女士，記住啦！
經過又凍又乾燥嘅冬天，我都覺得皮膚係時候要保養一下。阿寶，你平時又會唔會做下 facial 呢？
唔好以為我係男仔就一定唔做 facial 先得㗎。我對護膚嘅知識分分鐘多過其他女仔添啊！尤其係對付溫哥華咁樣嘅天氣，一定唔可以馬虎㗎。好啦，今集嘅時間又差唔多，下星期同樣時間，熒幕八爪魚再見啦，拜拜。